4 wins, that was the average of last stream. Okay, so this time, that was practice round. Practice round doesn't count, everyone knows this. Ignore it from your brain, it never happened. Now we have stats. This is the run of stats, and stats are all that matter. Orange heads, booming fries, space drivers, space drivers. I did the impossible, yes. No one would have expected it. Great practice, yes. I hold the applause, everybody, hold the applause. I got double as many trophies as the original Double or Nothing plan that we put down just then, so that was actually kind of insanity. More beavers, you say? More beavers? More beavers, you say? Well, I would have to agree with that thing, yes. Space fries. There was no space. I will admit, I didn't even read all of them. I will also admit I didn't even recognize that we had the space background when I chose the word space, but we're halfway to amazing. We're driving in space. We're driving the Moonmobile. We're running at the speed of, like, 1 mile per hour. It's not a very fast vehicle, but we are certainly trying. You can't expect someone towing a truck full of, like, a bunch of beavers, otters, a chinchilla, and some ducks. Like, that's kind of chaotic. You can't expect me to go fast. And we're being amazing this time. See, the problem is just only stats. Only stats is what we always needed. Yes, I keep buying the jellyfish because apparently the jellyfish is amazing. Apparently it's the way to win all the time, but I never win with it because I always sell it. I don't know how people are getting all these, like, levels all over the place, but it's not my thing, I don't think. I do like apples. I also hear that worm is not good. Sadly, I do not listen to advice very well. Why, you ask? Why don't you listen to advice? Because the last time I was given a piece of advice, my house burst into flames, okay? Thanks for bringing it up. Kind of rude. Animal petting farm transport had a takeover. Ooh, do you want to pet these animals? How about this worm? Can the worm be involved in? This is somebody's girlfriend. If you don't pet this worm, it's gonna have, like, a whole-on, like, love-based tantrum. You have to pet this girlfriend. Would you like to feed the girlfriend? No, but it's the only person here who isn't lame. And by that I mean he is the least of the lames. They are all lame. You wouldn't pet this girlfriend? That's so rude. Look how she's got her eyes covered. She's shy. She's a tsundere. You don't want to pet this tsundere worm. People would sell a liver to do that. You passing up the option. I could get a level, and I will. I would like these things, yes. Indeed, in fact, I think I would like these things, yes. I wanted to wait for you to level, and you do have some stats, but we have, like, a this, and we have, like, a this. So we might as well be doing some cool stuff in this whole action. I don't have enough money for bacon. I spent all of my money on lame things like garlic that don't actually have a main course to go with my just garlic, so happy dinner. Hope you like garlic. I would pet, not feed. You would pet, not feed? You would not pet feed, as in the worm is feed, or you would pet the worm and not feed it? You would pet this worm, but you would let it die of starvation? That's an interesting proposition there. I mean, I guess, if you're just not willing to suffice it, but you would pet it while it's here. Kind of like when you're, like, a grandparent or an aunt, and you don't want kids, but if the kids come over that belong to somebody else, you'd be like, yeah, I'll hold that baby. I'll hold that baby a little bit. Some bacon, for your health. Bacon is very healthy, of course. This is well-known knowledge. I refuse both of you. Goodbye. You wouldn't pet a tsundere worm up there next to slapping a beaver? I mean, I think everyone's just jiving for the tsunderes, you know? I'm not entirely certain I'm saying it right, because I think I've only ever read the word, but yeah. Tsundere action. It just reminds me of the tsundere jellyfish from Undertale, and gosh darn, I will be saying, I am so sad that another Undertale equivalent hasn't come out yet, or that I at least don't know about it. We're running 2 hawks. I know it's insane, but I just pull out the insanity sometimes. It's just in my nature. Because I loved, like, Undertale was amazing. Playing it was so fun. I loved the whole, like Undyne's battle was the funnest thing ever, the mechanics behind it, that I would love to play a game like that on stream, but I've already played it, so it sucks. What do you mean Operation Stats has failed? What, do you think I died or something? Mr. Hawk over here with his jingly Christmas hat would say otherwise. That missing heart was a donation to the RNG god. I didn't lose that, I be gifted it to continue my winnings of awesome things. I could get a hippo. When is too late for a hippo? Like, tier 4s, like, when is too late for a tier 4? Because I always say that the bison is too late. Like 8 is the latest you can take a bison, and even turn 8 is kind of iffy. And he's a tier 4, so maybe all tier 4s like 8 is iffy, you know? Oof. Is this a good apple? It's a lame apple? What are you doing on this team, Worm? Wasting my money? This man is just, he's like a pyramid scheme. He's literally just convincing me to spend money on things that I shouldn't be. I should be getting money. I could get a deer. What's better, 2 hawks or a hawk and a deer? 2 hawks or a hawk and a deer. Maybe a deer. I do like deer. I know this is shocking to everyone and also myself, but I do in fact enjoy a deer. I'm gonna do it. Deer. It's gonna be deer in the butt, which is an interesting proposition. Normally deer I would put up front to get rid of those spicy melons, but in fact there is no spicy melons today. There is only spicy backline unit, okay? Simply a spicy backline unit. Just notice the finding a worm in your apple motif? Yes, that's why instead of like giving just better foods, it's just like apple, apple, better apple. It's a wormy apple. Instead of having an apple and finding a worm in it, you have a worm and you're finding apples inside of it. That worm is so chock-full of apples, it's insane. Grapes. No. No. I don't eat salad. I'm a carnivore. Look at all these carnivorous animals on my team. You think I'm just gonna eat a salad. I will get rid of you for a crocodilla. I do enjoy a crocodilla now and then. Maybe not on the daily, but now we've leveled. But every now and then. Okay. I would love to do T-Rex because I have enough health that I could theoretically pivot into things that use it. However, I have only one thing that uses it. Deer has a place in my heart after playing the game for first time and seeing the bus. Yes, I know, it's beautiful and gorgeous. The problem is that I feel like it's impossible for me to let go of having us. I almost sold you even though I have no money. Tomorrow though, tomorrow. Can you sell both options? And then choose tomorrow? Probably not, right? You could probably only freeze one of the 2 options of the pickings. Big wasp, I respect the idea. I am so sad that I died to it. You could say that my hippo is garbage, and I would be extremely insulted by that. That's just such a rude thing to just say to someone's face like that. I'd say it might even be worse than my tropical fish. I was gonna sell the tropical fish, but my hippo is doing nothing. No, I'm still gonna do this. But I will replace you with you. No, he's gonna get sniped. I'm gonna hold you for 1 second. I'm gonna hold a level 2 version. No, I'm not. That's stupid. Okay, big scorpion. I believe in you. Big scorpion up front. Maybe this is the way. What's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm? Biting into it and finding half of one. Ooh, thanks for the imagery. I cried myself to sleep. Lucky for me, I don't eat apples. You see, I've got a big thing for doctors, and if I eat an apple, the doctor won't want to, like, see me, so... It would be improper of me. I don't want to be, like, disingenuous to the medical community. Now we're gonna sell you for a guy who does basically you, but cooler, into somebody else. I can respect my own decision-making there. Ooh. 14 damage to the opposite guy, 10 damage to the opposite guy, and default more. This is just better. And we're gonna scale you, and also I would like more grapes, thank you. Ooh, the leopard! Oh, I could just have all the things in the universe, couldn't I? I could simply have all of the snipes. I could literally form this team into the shape of like an auto rifle, and then just send it. Thank you, I hate your face. And I still won, so it's fine. Honestly, I have less health than I thought we had. Somebody needs to keep making me aware of how much health we have. I constantly forget. You're not actually that cool. A boar would be cooler. Should I get a boar? You have 12, 21. This has 10-6, but this is actually 14-8. And then it's actually 16-9. Is this better, just selling my eel at this point in time for a boar? It would make everyone scale. I think it's better. This is dumb. I make dumb decisions. We don't question it. All we do is look and we cheer. You could actually be in front of him now if you want. I would give someone a tomato, except it would be overridden theoretically. Oh, again? Well, if you insist, then I guess I will. Maybe I should have put that on you, but he already has a chili. Everything doesn't work together in exactly the way I would hope. We have all the 6s now. Are you not intimidated by my pure power of 6? Your team is kind of like mine, but with all the stats that I don't have. Interesting proposition there. Spicy. We have 8 wins and 1 health. I think I might have pivoted a little bit too hard. You can come back upstairs. I'm sorry for banishing you into the nether regions, but it had to be done. I'm gonna keep going if I get a T-Rex. Okay, now that I've gotten a T-Rex, do I actually want it? I also want pancakes? I think it's better than getting the half-4, right? Because it's stats. This is stats as well. Okay. We have a bunch of guys who aren't ready for it to be turn 13 on turn 13. I have never seen that background. It's the aliens, which is us, versus the people who stole our spaceship, which is them. No, please send that to the- No, it needed to be someone further ahead than that. Wait, no, it didn't. It was actually perfect. I'm sorry I changed my mind so many times in that concept, but it had to be done. You may have this. You may have this. And then we look for a level. We got the level. Beautiful. Ooh, saucy. Double levels on the same turn. More lemons. No, I don't need more lemons. It was nice of you to offer, but I am in fact deathly allergic to lemons, so by nice I actually mean, is this an attempt on my life? And they say, no, I would never kill you, and I say, likely story, Mom. And she's like, whoa, how did you know? That's a beefy-ass duck. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. The practice run, it brought us to this point. All we need to do is validate the practice run. I just want to level my boar. So much so that rather than buying both of these things today, because I'll die, I think, before we get either of these guys to level 3, I'm gonna keep rolling for a second boar. Oh my god! Here's the boar! Perhaps front Rex to catch mantis shots. Do you shoot the front guy? Ah! But he'll kill himself. Is that okay? Are we cool with his death? Because he would only catch 1 and then the next one would hit you. But how would you die? 7 less twice. You take 6 damage? It's not murder. But it's close. Tomorrow we can have a level 3 T-Rex if we want, but that seems like a lot of gold for what would only probably be 1 additional turn of life. That's too much damage on the enemy team. Ow. Ow. Ew, my god! Ouchie! Ouch! It didn't even give me time to mentally prepare myself. The shrimp mantis is the biggest victim here. His head is like 90% eyeballs. Those shots are straight into the eyes. That is the weakness. So many snipes. 9 wins, though. The practice run, I would say it paid off. I would say worth. 10 out of 10, I would practice run again. In fact, I would. So that was closer, and you know what the answer to that was? It was stats. It was F the crickets. Bug. And bacon. This is what the answer is. A 2-3 and a 3-2. You could say that we could have gotten this combination with actual animals, but I say, but we were more creative about it. Hot fossils, bamboozled presidents, blatant robots. We could be some hot presidents. I think we actually literally were recent. Let's be some hot robots. Why not be Smexy and immortal at the same time? I mean, it's like kind of strong. They see so many more colors. They have the capability, but they don't use them well. They have the ability to see multicolors, but they choose to see in black and white. Isn't that strange? Isn't that unique of them? They just like to be a little quirky, you know? They just like to be different. They don't want to be like boring old bugs who see all the colors. They're like, I could, but I'm just like into the originals, you know? The original colors, black and white. Smacked? Smacked? Die? Simply death? No, that's not what I meant. Welcome, welcome. We are hot robots, real, yes. You could, in fact, consider me to be a robot, so maybe it is truth to truth. I do have them anime eyes, though. We could level. On turn 3, I would. 2 guys doing things that are hard to deal with. We do have the bacon. This is a graduate wasp. They graduated with their Mrs. degree. They're ready for me to pay for them to do things. They do want the bacon, but you want the bacon more and you're cooler. There you go. We all did the thing. Your improv skill is truly impressive, or maybe you read chat and reply later. Did I improv something about the capability if we can't use the- oh, the color thing. Well, I did read the color thing, but I did only create the improv thing as I was actively talking about it, so twice, both. Perhaps I have, secret formulation happening in the back of my brain. I am a hot robot, so that is something that they usually install on that, you know? It's called severe ADHD. Maybe so. Maybe it's just cool improv skills, okay? We don't need to, like, point things out here, okay? We don't have to be, like, specific or whatever. Who needs specifics? We have a rice ball on one of our guys. No, it's a bee. Oh, wait, that's fine. Oh my god, that's actually amazing. That was the perfect person to give that rice ball to. I mean, it's not like the rice ball was actually gonna hurt anyone else, but can't confirm, also have severe ADHD. I actually don't know if I do. I have never been diagnosed with anything, so it's actually a question mark for me. But who's to say? Okay, reminder, don't give cherries to that guy. He hates them, and he'll literally die. I would level. Hippo, it's the revolution arc. And by revolution, I mean the being better than last time. What is that called? When you're like, it's not revenge, it's like revenge, but it's being cooler than you were yourself. Starts with an R? Revenge. Revolution. Reinvention. Reinvention. I forget the word. What's the word when you do better? When you got good? When you get good, son? Gamers unite? Retribution? Retribution. Petty? Renewal? Oh, what are these offerings? Retribution is like revenge, but like more dramatic, isn't it? It's not reinvention. I will sell somebody. I'll sell you. I gave you a meat and I taketh away. Oop, a baby. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how many babies you give birth to. I still can't let you stay. You leave? More badgers? Badger on badger action? Crazy, I know, but maybe we're into it. In fact, we're actually not. We're going with meat and somebody random. Wait, I've never used this. What's the definition you're giving? When you were cool, and then... No, you were suck, and then you fixed yourself. And you're like, this is my recreation. This is the comeback of the year. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's an R word, I swears it. Oh god, I'm gonna just die internally if I can't think of this word. It's not revival, maybe it's not even an R word and I'm being stupid. No, you're supposed to kill things and live, Hippo! I forgot to tell him about that half of the thing. It's my own fault, I'm a horrible teacher. I gave him a graduate hat, but I didn't actually teach him the thing. You know, sometimes it's kind of annoying to have students a bunch of times, so the American school system was just like, whatever. Just pass them along, which results in a lot of people not being able to, like, actually read because they didn't get the attention they needed, and they're like, who cares? I mean, it's a concept, definitely. Okay, who's cooler? Okay, opinions? Snapping Turtle. I can't decide. This is a tier 5. Should it be a tier 5? Is it that good? It's claiming to be cool, but it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be that cool. It's basically like give chili, but slightly smaller chili. I guess it would be good against sniper teams if the sniper teams have no health, but 3 is such a small amount of damage, you know? Like, near the end of the game, which is where you're gonna use a tier 5, is 3 gonna do anything for you? Summon 1 dirty rat up front for the opponent. You know what? I should do this. You kill the rat. I've never done this before, but I know it's a thing. Maybe I'll keep that to the end game. Definitely one of you guys is coming with me. Let's just do Crocodilla. And you can have a garlic, and someday I'll give you actual stats. Not today, but maybe tomorrow. Rehabilitate. That's close, but not exactly. It's my comeback story. It's my comeback story of the year. It's Ricky Bobby coming back to destroy the race car industry. Rain vision. Re-envision. No, it's honestly insane because my brain said this was like a really obvious word, but I couldn't get it. But apparently, nope. Reintroduce? Oh, dang dingles. Dingly dangs. An R word for when you come back stronger than before. Replay. Everyone replay this time, but better. It's my reinvention story. It's not these animals, it's not these animals. It's simply not these guys. These guys also suck. Can I have some animals that are good? Well, if you say it that way, maybe actually we're gonna ditch you. I need stats for this hippo. This hippo's got nothing going on. Ugh. Revitalization. I just think about words with re in front of it. Honestly, I think I'm slowly drifting further away from whatever I was trying to think of. Maybe we just gotta ditch it. Resurge it. These are such good options. Ow. No! Hippos suck! I thought hippos were supposed to be amazing. Rebound. Also, like, all of these words totally make sense. I don't know what the word I was thinking of was, though. I could level you, but you're suck, so maybe I should. When you get meat bone, you're like something that's kind of, you know what? Yes, but you can leave, and do I want you to have scare? Regurgitate. You know what? Maybe it was regurgitation. Definitely seems like something that might be kind of saucy. Recuperate. Oh, it's healing. See, it's been so long now, I don't even remember. It's not these words, but I don't remember what it was. It's my comeback story. It's the comeback of the year. It's my regurgitation. It's where I take myself, who I previously consumed, and I regurgitate it into a cooler form, but onto the screen, and then the other guys are like, that was disgusting. Did he just, like, implode on himself and then become new? And they were like, yeah, I think they did. And then they leave. Is T-Rex the only scaling option that we have in the universe? Like, the whole universe? Because I feel like if you don't take a T-Rex and pivot your entire team, where is the scaling? It's not coming from the food. It's definitely not coming from the store, because the store hates life. Is it coming from tropical fish? Is T-Rex the only scaling? I'm blind. I think a hippo just doesn't work this turn. Rally. That's also cool, but not exact. I could sell someone. Whale shark self-scales. Yeah, but you gotta pay him to do it. T-Rex and clownfish. But what's the clownfish doing here? Oh, you gotta get a high... I don't think I've seen a single clownfish this turn. I'm gonna... No, I can't sell you, but I'm gonna sell you tomorrow, and maybe we're actually gonna do the T-Rex thing again. Cockatoo. Yeah, but he's only for, like, people who do stuff when they die, right? I don't want to buy things who do things when they die. That's, like, lame. Except that guy, but he's cool, he's on the team. Except the badger. Except this specific badger, but excluding him, that's lame. This guy's cool, he gets a pass on the team over here. Okay, we're pivoting the entire squad. Hippo, you have killed nothing the entire time you've existed. Repackage, rebound. No, it's not these words, but I think it might be impossible. I think I've cursed you all with a horrendous puzzle that's impossible to solve. I guess, Hawk, you're cool, but not today. Well, this guy, though. Better than you. 150. You're doing... That's a lot of damage. I'm fine with that amount of damage. I'll get rid of Snapping Turtle, we'll go for Boar, and we'll lemon that Boar. Okay, we have 2 hearts. That is not enough time, I think, to do this T-Rex thing and hope to be great about it, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a great way to think about it, because if I die, then I'm not wrong, and if I win, then I'm amazing. My head is filled with our worlds, I'll see you in court. This will never stand in court. What are you, some kind of thought police? Just because I stuck a little earworm inside of your ear, that I just get arrested about it? Is that the concept here? What, my big badger couldn't even help anything? I could make somebody a little chilly. I could replace you with you. I could do that. You know what? We're about to die. Let's commit. Let's do something crazy. Crazy. It's insane. Absolutely bonkers. Everyone gets a half level. Everyone gets some pancakes. You come back better than you were. It's my revenge story. It's my second attempt at life. It's more like Perry, though. Rapport. Riposte. I'm about to, like, pause this game and pull up, like, just a Google search and be like, are words that mean, to come back. It's in the thought process. It's under consideration. Yes? Lemons? Oh, both of these guys at once? I'll take the Boar, actually. You've already Googled it? Damn, is that all that Google has to offer? The ultimate, like, search engine of the universe? The controller of all that is and all that ever will be? The master of the mind? The truth seeker? It knows no more words than what we have offered here? Oh, Boar, are you gonna do this for us? That's a good Boar. That's a tasty snack. Ooh, big dog. Too bad big dog can't fight Jaguar. Not even afraid. It's too afraid to even try to hit my Jaguar, in fact. Yes? Yes, we're all slowly losing brain power. I would have to agree with that, yes. Losing our words in my brain. Give them to me. I am actually stealing it. I'm doing the sweet Ursula move in which I'm actually stealing all of y'all's knowledge real quick. You're no longer allowed to use the letter R. I'm sorry, it's been banned. I wonder if someone could code, like, a chat thing. Reincarnation. No, it's like, it's kind of like it's like a story. It's like a revenge story, you know? It's like a I came back story. PETA is technically better than Lemon, but only by 1. Yes, but the difference is that you have to survive, right? Because a Lemon, like a PETA, works, but only if you live through the first hit, and I am a coward. So I'm always afraid if I take a PETA that it's, that I'll just die on the first. Like, he doesn't have that all much health, you know? Levels? More levels? I'll take... Should I take this one? Oh god, which is better? This is actually a hard decision. Like, that's great. He's been carrying us, but this is... You know what? He's been carrying us. I'll give him what he wants. Ooh, more levels? Aw, you were supposed to give me another level. Kind of feel cheated at this point. Come back better than you used to be. It's like my underdog story. It's my return. It's my revitalization. It's my rebound. It's my reincarnation. It's my shrimp mantis. Oh, I already didn't even need that one. I'll buy more pancakes. I would buy that, definitely. Yes, yes, yes. Saucy, even better. What do you do? 50 to 2 guys. I think the team's grand. I mean, we have to win 3 times before we die, but these snipers are only getting more snipish. Resuscitation. It's my reestablishment. We're just putting the word, like, RE in front of all the words. The reprisal. Oh my god, there are so many words that are extremely close to what I was thinking of. It's honestly making it even harder to think of what I was thinking of. Was that a bus with a peanut on it? What kind of audacious, like, maneuver is that? You don't even respect, like, that? Come on, you don't respect the bus's own capabilities? I would put this on you and get rid of what you have. Happy birth, it's going down. There's too many and they're all the same! And yet they're all horrendous and invalid. That's a lot of snipes, but have you considered that I also have a lot of snipes and also 3 pancakes? Wow, their team is dead? That's crazy. Maybe they should have considered, being alive, forehead? Like, come on now. Like, come on. Here you go. Chocolate? Yes. I wish I had more money in my life. Like, in the game, in my life, you know, it could all be there. Don't we all? Whoa! Kind of excessive, honestly. Like, it's a little embarrassing. You think I need all these things? You don't think I could just win with just one of these 3 mantis shrimps in general? Come on now. That's a lot of stats. Please be weaker. Oh, that melon might have just kind of ruined it. You just smack me in the lemon. Come on. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to bed. Can you leave it in the YouTube video if you figure it out? I need to know. It depends. I only sometimes make these videos into YouTube videos, so it depends on is it a YouTube video, and in which case, perhaps. I feel like this would be, if I put this out as a YouTube video, I feel like I'll be just single-handedly cursing everyone who watches it to be forever, like, damned in the comments about, like, trying to figure out what the frick we're talking about. I'll definitely try to Google it afterwards. I'll look through my own Google search full of R words and figure it out. Can we win? Victory? Wow! Ah! I know the answer. It's to be distracted the whole time we're playing. That's all we needed the whole time. It was just to not super watch.